Hey, what's up, guys? Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Big Gabe Show. My name is Gabriel Mendoza. Uh, so today I decided to go to the store and just buy some random stuff that I need for the house. And I was like, you know what? I think I need some toilet paper. Let me go walk over to the toilet paper aisle. And lo and behold, the shelves are empty again. Now, I'm here in Southern California, and I guess there's talks of another shutdown or whatever. I don't know. I don't even see why people really feed into this anymore. But if you guys haven't learned from the first shutdown, toilet paper isn't going to save you. You know, it's not going to, wiping your ass isn't going to keep COVID away from you, you know? Um, it just mind boggling how people decide to go and buy toilet paper, but yet they won't buy food and water. They'll stack up their, I mean, we've all seen the pictures of the first shutdown, or the first national emergency we had during like March. We're already in November, and excuse me. And for whatever reason, they're stacking their toilet paper was the first thing to buy on their in their mind. Toilet paper was going to save them, and you can't eat toilet paper. In case you guys haven't understood that or whatever, you can't eat toilet paper. So I go there and I see, I was able to grab one, which to me, I really didn't give a shit. I don't wipe my ass with toilet paper. I use the baby butt wipes. That's what I use, because I just feel the toilet paper just smears poop on your butt anyways. So that's it. But I went to the diaper aisle, and there was tons of baby wipes. I bought 2 packs of those, or 3 packs, and I got 6 of them, and I still had some left over. So I was like, I'll just buy them anyways, because all the idiots are going to go over there and they're going to fear buy and go buy all kinds of, or panic buy and go buy all kinds of stuff, and then just leave us all screwed over. That's basically what happened the first time around. Me and my kids had went shopping like the week before they had announced the shutdown on the news, and people were talking about, hey, people at work were telling me, hey, have you went to the store? Have you seen the shelves are empty? And people were going crazy. I was like, what are you talking about? Now, I don't watch the news. I don't buy cable TV anymore. I used to have that. I used to pay $120 a month for it, and I never watched it, and it was basically just for my kids. And then I just stopped paying it. I mean, I paid off my contract, and then I was like, I canceled it. We stopped paying it because it's just a bunch of junk anyways. So I figured I'd just pay the $10 a month for Netflix and let my kids watch their little channels or whatever the case may be. But I hated watching the news, because the news is basically, it's just all like fear. It just puts, every time you watch it, there's nothing good on the news. It's all bad. Someone got killed. Someone died. Someone got robbed. There's a fire. There's this earthquake, national disaster, whatever the case may be. It's all bad, and I don't want to. I stopped watching it. So I went for myself. Went to the store. I figured, hey, let's go to the store, kids, and let's go see what everything's about. But B, maybe we're gonna buy a few things just to go, for whatever. And when we got there, the shelves were empty. People were going crazy. I remember one guy specifically. He had he just walking around with his cart, and he had like this look in his eyes of like fear or like uncertainty or something like that, because you can tell he only had a certain amount of money to go in there and shop, where others are filling up their carts and just stacking everything. So I'm right there, me and my kids are right there walking around, and we're looking to see, well, let's go walk down this aisle, see if we can find this. Empty. Let's go walk down this aisle. Empty. So I was like, crap, kids, let's get a cart. Let's just go see what we can get, because all these idiots are buying everything up, and we're not going to have anything, even though we have something. But when that runs out, when are we going to be able to get more? If they start doing a shutdown, are the trucks, the shipping trucks going to be, shipping trucks, what are they, the 18-wheelers, going to still be driving? Are they going to do like shut down the freeways? I mean, there was just so much uncertainty. Nobody knew what was going on. So I was like, grab a cart. Let's start buying a bunch of stuff. So I bought a bunch of stuff, and mainly all canned foods. I mean, just stuff we can store for a long time. Eventually, I just started buying like rice, beans, oats. Whatever, rice, beans, oats, and pastas. And I have a lot of sauces and stuff like that. But it's just stuff I stocked up on just in case. So now there's reports now of something else going on, and There's tons of food on the shelves, but they went back to go and grabbing all the damn toilet paper. Now, luckily, I think what's going to happen is a lot of these stores are going to start, excuse me, they already put limits on what you can and can't, how many of what you can and cannot buy. So the shelves are empty, but there was like I guess like a area or just one row of toilet paper, and it just says right there one item per person. So it was very cool. Let me grab one, put it in my cart, went about my business, and did my thing. But there's only, I went to another store the other day just to go, and there was one item, like it was like the macaroni and cheese. I think because those are like 50 cents a box, and you can buy a shit ton of those for, not so much. And you just pretty much just add water. And that's what I think a lot of people should start doing. I think what's going to happen is you're going to get a lot more people that are a lot more smarter this time around than last time, because instead of going and just start buying a bunch of junk that requires you a bunch of different items to complete it, they're going to start going for like the little like rice-a-ronis or the noodles or something that really only requires water. And as of right now, we still have an abundant supply of water, or a never-ending supply of water coming into our home. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what exactly is going to happen during the second, especially where it's November, it's going to start getting cold. We're going into flu season, and I already know they're going to sit there and pull and say, "Oh, the numbers are up." Well, during flu season, everybody gets sick. I get sick once a year. And for me, it's the man flu. And it is the worst feeling in the world. I feel like I'm dying. I'm death. It's death for me. And there is such a thing as man flu. Women, if you're watching this, you're probably thinking I'm weird, but ask your man, ask your brother, ask your dad. Man flu is a thing. And only we can get it. And it's worse than birth for you guys. Just kidding. But, so I get sick. End of January, going into February, I get really sick. I was sick for a few weeks. And at work, a lot of the guys got sick. Fuck. A lot of guys at work got sick too. So a lot of us were like, man, it was really bad sickness. We don't know if it was actually COVID or whatever the case may be, or, the beer flu. But we were all really sick, and the reason why I sit there and say it's real. It's a real virus, but the numbers are off. It's fake. And there's a higher survival rate than what they say it is. And you get a lot of people that die from the flu, but yet we don't shut down the country for that. We don't shut down the country for suicides, heart disease, diabetes, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're going to shut down small businesses, but we're not going to shut down big box stores like Walmart that has people packed in there shoulder to shoulder, yet nobody gets sick, and they're still making all kinds of money. And a small business, they can have 5 to 10 people there in their store at a time, but yet we're going to shut them down. So to me, this is all bullshit. My opinion is my opinion. I've basing this off of like firsthand things that I've witnessed throughout this whole thing. I know a lot of people that work at hospitals. I come into contact with a lot of people at the hospitals. I've been in and out of sick patients' houses with that were super sick, but yet I'm here. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking and breathing and still working. So I don't know. That's just me. Do I know people that it's been sick? Yes. Did they have it? Yes. Some of them kind of downplayed it to get the time off, but now, and that's only because before we were getting paid for that. We were getting paid up to 2 weeks paid, not eating up our PTO, no, we didn't have to pay that money back. Now they stopped doing that. So now we have a lot of people showing up to work sick and still working because they can't afford to take the time off, and we're not getting that money for it like we were. So just be super interesting to see what's going to happen this second time around, or the second wave of the beer flu that's going to come around. But you have the holidays coming up. Thanksgiving's next week, and apparently we're not here in California. We're not allowed to have gatherings, but we are. Since it started, I've had Easter at my house. I've been to Vegas twice. I've been to Laughlin. I've been to multiple parties, and yet no one I know has gotten sick or died. Now, it's unfortunate. I'm sorry if you lost somebody, but this is just my opinion. So I don't know, guys. If you guys can, just be safe. Take care of yourselves. I guess, but at the same time, don't be too scared about over this. All right, guys. So I'm out. You guys have a wonderful day. If you guys like what you guys see, consider subscribing, liking, or give me a thumbs down. Drop a comment down in the comment section. And see you guys in the next one.